Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the rivalry match between Parkland and Emmaus. My name is Zoe Streeter, and I will be commentating tonight's game. Tonight's game is not only a big deal because of the rivalry between the two schools, but there are a lot of rankings at stake here tonight. Emmaus is ranked number 6 in the state of Pennsylvania. Parkland is ranked number 1 currently. In the EPC Skyline division, Emmaus is ranked number 1 with a 4-0 record. Parkland ranked 3-0, trailing just behind. But of course, that is all up in the air tonight. Tonight's game is make or break for Emmaus and Parkland both. Whoever wins this game will immediately take the rankings, and after that, it's really just up to both teams to do their best tonight, to show out, and ultimately to have one up on the other team. Again, the rivalry here is just really pertinent, and whichever team wins tonight, it will be a really big deal for that team. It will absolutely boost their morale and make sure that the rest of the season is really successful for them. Right now, we are going to cut to Hannah Frederich, our sports correspondent, as she talks to Coach Krauss on the sidelines. Over to you, Hannah.
Hi, we're here with girls volleyball head coach, Coach Krauss, here to talk about tonight's rivalry game against Emmaus. So, Coach Krauss, how have you and the team prepared for tonight's game?
Well, we had an opportunity to chart and scout Emmaus, and we know that they're going to be a very strong serving team, and they have a dynamic middle hitter. So we worked on trying to defend against the middle hitter and really worked on trying to pass on aggressive serving. That's going to be very important for us tonight. We think we're ready. We had a good workout last night and positioned the girls where we expect Emmaus to be. Their coach is very strong, and they might make adjustments, so we have to be ready to adjust according to what they're doing. But we have a plan that we're pretty comfortable with right now.
Obviously, emotions get super high during rivalry games, especially one of this caliber. So how do you think the team dynamic is going to help the girls push through any adversity they face tonight?
Well, they're playing. Their chemistry is awesome. Our senior leadership has done real good, but it's Emmaus, and you said it, you nailed it. Getting too hyped is a concern, because when you get too hyped in volleyball, you move a little too quick, and then you could overrun a pass or try to hit the ball too hard. So this is something that's important for our postseason. We're glad you're here. We're glad everybody else is here, so they can have that experience, and we can learn and make some adjustments as we move forward and how the girls are going to handle all that hype. But it's exciting. We're looking forward to seeing how they respond.
So I'm assuming the girls are super excited about tonight's game, especially since it is here at Parkland on home turf.
Oh, it's great to have it at our home court. They've been waiting for this. Emmaus is undefeated, and we haven't lost yet either. So it's a great matchup, and it's for first place. So it's really like a championship caliber environment.
Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thanks, man. Thanks, everybody.
Coach Krauss is obviously a massive figure in the volleyball community in the Lehigh Valley. Both of his daughters played at Penn State, Taylor and Kristen Krauss. Really awesome to have him speak with us, so we're very grateful for that. As for the Emmaus coach, Brianne Giangiobi, she, class of 2015, Lafayette College, really outstanding volleyball player, graduated from Freedom. We are very lucky to have such a big volleyball community in the Lehigh Valley, so many clubs outside of high school season. East Coast Power, AVA, Lehigh Valley Force, Cross Court. There is such a big volleyball community here in the Lehigh Valley, and that's what makes games like these even more interesting, because it's not only a school rivalry, but when the players know each other and have personal connections, that makes that competition, the intensity, so much more real. And that's why tonight's game is just going to be really outstanding. We're excited to get started as the warm-up clock slowly ticks down, and there it is. The game is getting ready to start, and we will be getting our starting lineups.
league match between the visiting Green Hornets of Emmaus and the Trojans of Parkland High School. Tonight we also celebrate our past and connect them to our future. Our future is representatives of the girls' volleyball teams from the Orfield and Springhouse Middle Schools. At this time, we would like to recognize the members of Orfield Middle School and Coach Eric Budge. Would all members of the Orfield team please stand? Thank you. We now would like to recognize the members of Springhouse Middle School and Coach Jared Silverstein, assisted by Sean Lewis. Would the Springhouse Middle School team please stand? Thank you. We will also meet our honored alumni after sets 1 and 2. Now, if you would please, all rise for the playing of our national anthem. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Emmaus Hornets. Number 1, Hannah Horvath. Number 2, Mia Pickering. Number 12, Ava Holden. Number 19, Cassidy Hallman. Number 21, Lily Hobart. Number 23, Abby Schweitzer. Number 24, Madison Heiser Elsey. And number 5, Jenna McGinnis. Emmaus is coached by Brianne Giangiovi, assisted by Ken Gunkel, John Wilson, Karen Mole, and Jess Reynolds. Emmaus comes into tonight's contest sporting an 11-0 record and is currently ranked number 9 in the Pennsylvania Coaches Poll. And now the starting lineup for your Parkland Trojans. At 5'6", senior defensive specialist, number 1, Meredith Steyer. At 5'8", sophomore setter, number 2, Maggie Smith. At 5'8", senior middle hitter, number 4, Sydney Esquierres. At 5'8", junior libero, number 8, Scarlett Jago. At 5'4", senior defensive specialist, number 9, Cindy Johnston. At 6 foot, junior middle hitter, number 11, Alana Purcell. And at 5'10", senior outside Brunebank. Parkland is